Hey, you guys. So I'm with the shits, and this is me in rare form. Now, I have to come address Jess with the mess because for sure she's a real one. So I thought. But with this new evidence, I'm not feeling it, okay? Now, let me just say where I got all my tea from. I'm not gonna hold you. So I mess with the impressive channel because I like how they lay out their receipt. I like her voice and how she tells the story and how she keeps the energy. Okay. So um I am an avid fan of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I watch them all. And um initially I was rooting for April and Omarion, just in the gist of like, you want to see black people win, they having babies, black love. You want to see children and people grow up in a positive household or situation, especially when you actually have the money to do right, do good things. So, to make the best for the world in the situation. Um, and I also understand that love and hip hop can also it's supposed to be used as a marketing tool to um, boost awareness. Yet a lot of people fall victim of it boosts your awareness so much that you basically become I don't want to say slaved because that sounds really bad, but you become its whole, okay? So like you can't do nothing and you will not make as much money without it. Like this your pimp and this where you get your most cheese, your exposure, your access to cheese, okay? I'm not gonna say you get the most cheese from there, but this gives you those access. And for those who actually know how to make a move, like they know how to go open them doors, create those relationships, and then now those relationships can stand on you now. But a lot of y'all can't do that, so y'all need these to keep getting in those doors because this your ticket in. You not really the ticket in. Anyways, I digress. So, Jess with the mess usually be that. She with the mess and she real and she transparent. Jess with the mess is the reason that I can come on camera right now without my lashes, without my brows done. Y'all can see this mark on my head from my scarf because I got sensitive skin. Like, she's one of those reasons I can feel confident in with being me. Like, she speaks the truth and she's very articulate and she's not dumb. And I'm in a place in a space right now where I'm surrounded by so many dumb people. And I feel like a lot of people speak just to hear themselves talk. But she's one of those people where she not capping when she talk. Like, so it's like real facts. And that's why, and she can articulate herself. That's why she has the following, she has the fan base, and people can actually market and advertise her because she enunciates her words and the things she's saying makes sense. Now, to get off that just because I'm a fan, so that's where this energy is coming from for sure. But you with the mess and I'm with the shits. So let's talk about this bullshit. Okay. So back to like I was saying, I am an avid fan of love and hip hop or whatnot. So I've been following the story. I really like Moniece because Moniece and me have the same problem, to where the world is fucked up and you can't save everybody. Cool. And she's one of those people who, like me, she don't knock nobody hustle. She let you do. She not gonna critique you. And if you're a friend, she gonna keep it real with you. Because I'm not gonna call you no friend and be fake and phony with you. But her problem, like my problem, is even though we're not fake and phony, you gotta mingle with fake and phonies. And it really is a internal conflict that is external as well. So it's an external conflict that causes an internal conflict. And so it's like a literal catch-22 because when you really are like Moniece and myself, truly self-aware, like Moniece doesn't claim the word woke because she walks it like she talks it. Like, if you want to have an actual conversation with Moniece, and that's the thing, I love Moniece's mental capacity. Like, I do. Like, and the truth is, she's not crazy, okay? Not by far. And what drives a sane person insane is when the crazies together, the collective of sleep drowsy people who are under a certain notion, those who are not awoke, all clamor together to basically say, this is going to expose us all. They try to pick and manipulate and make it seem like you're the crazy one just because you ain't sipping the tea. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not under the influence. And it's like, no, I didn't. I didn't take the syrup. Like, I can see clearly. And because y'all see this picture and y'all trying to tell me, like, everyone else is having the same hallucination. And because you're not having that hallucination, you're trying to tell them, like, look, that's not really there. This is not what's really going on. Because you're the odd man, now they try to paint you as the crazy one when you know that everyone else in the situation is crazy. And crazy being odd and different, being not the norm, not crazy in the clinical and the technical term and sense. Anyways, I love Moniece because she be trying to keep her composure. And like me and like others, truthfully, before people just say, fuck it. Moniece is one of those people who knows how to articulate her feelings. She's going to express to you what's wrong so that we can come to a conclusion. She falls under the same breath that I do. It's like, if we don't communicate, if I don't know what the problem is, how can you expect me to fix it? And because I have that same energy, I'm going to let you know what the problem is so we can try to fix it. I want to resolve the problem. That's why I'm addressing the problem. If there wasn't a problem, or if the problem was minute and I feel like it's easier to ignore than to address, then that's what I'll do. But for the fact that I'm addressing it, that means I want to resolve it. I'm not just addressing it to hear myself talk. I'm trying to make it make sense because y'all trying to act like it don't. So since y'all trying to act like it don't, I'm going to slow it down, break it down, and show you every part of this equation where you went wrong. This is your math and the answer is wrong. There's a right and wrong to math. So I'm going to show you where in your steps you took the wrong step. That's how Moniece be trying to do. Y'all want her to make it make sense, and she can break down and make it make sense. And y'all want to explain where y'all lost at. And because y'all lost, y'all trying to say you wrong because it doesn't make sense. Just because you don't understand does not make it wrong. For example, rocket science. Rocket science is real, and we all cannot do it. But just because it doesn't make sense to us does not mean that rocket science is wrong. It just doesn't make sense. So Moniece and myself try to articulate to the best ability of how it makes sense. Jess with the Mess is one of those people who can actually understand concepts. And that's why she's good in being able to make fun of people, because she's not drinking the syrup either. And how she's going to articulate this clip that I'm about to show is going to show you too. When she came off her chest, it was real. Now, I'm making this video because she went on live and I ain't gonna say she's trying to save place. I feel like she played her role, but I'm gonna give my commentary a little bit more after. But April, you are now exposed as a hoe. You know you a hoe. And basically, I feel like within this relationship between Jess and April, it's like, okay, she a hoe. She knows she a hoe. You gonna come on here. You can say that shit was a lie. Bitch, I know I ain't no lie. And what I said was true, it's facts, but we still gonna rock with each other because it's beneficial to us. I report the messy shit, you gonna be the mess. I'm just with the mess and you the mess. So Jess is with the mess. So I'm not even mad on a technical, real logical, higher level intellectual thought. I get what you're doing and I'm not mad. And at the top of the day, at the end of, on the outside, everybody has pros and cons. So when they're together, they want to enjoy each other. And every group of girls got the hoe of the group. So guess what? It makes sense for Jess to be with April, especially if April gonna be the one that's gonna fucking suck to get in. Bitch, I ain't gotta do it. I got a homegirl that's gonna do it and I get to enjoy the fruits of her labor. So bitch, I am not mad. You know, hang with the hoes. And it's cool, especially when... See, and I think they really have a great dynamic because Jess is not the hoe that's going to do the shit. April can freely be herself and not worry about her friend trying to take her shine. Because, see, that's the thing, and that's why hoes really can't click and link up. Because when y'all after the same thing and y'all doing it the same way, you really don't want another hoe with you. So Jess is cute, and she part of the gang, and she like me. She the homie for sure. So... you can bring the homie around. She's still going to be cute in the background for pictures and she'll be a model. That's the thing. I love Jess because she's a model. She's cute. She's in the room, but she ain't doing what the hoes do. You know what I'm saying? And she real. You're not about to play her like Boo Boo the Fool. Now, don't get me wrong. She's a woman. So, certain games we choose. We choose to be done. You know what I'm saying? So, when you in your relationships and stuff and we do dumb stuff for niggas, we take that shit on the chin because we know and we know. But then that comes to this. So, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let Jess talk. Now I'm about to release.
You were in my text messages. Now, granted, I did text you and say get your friends. You sent me 9 voice notes. And when Nan text, nice. But then you want to go live with the, it's cool, people make up. Just make sure that when you're in a state of disarray, you don't say too much. Because I could play all 9 voice notes. Oh, and
Now, Moniece is going to play a nice amount of them. And I don't know if it was all 9. They was, because the 1 or 2 that she played sounded nice and continuous. So if that was literally just 1 and there's 9 more in the body length of this, oh, child. But I can't say, I'm going to let y'all hear it. And then I'm going to keep the same energy after y'all hear it.
Because when they came here to do the Millennium Tour, I paid for my own tickets. I wasn't trying to ask fees for no motherfucking tickets or whatever. Like, I was originally supposed to do it because, girl, April was like, she's supposed to have been coming here to go to the show with me or whatever, but I didn't call her or some shit, so she's telling him I'm phony, and I don't do good with friendships because I just stopped talking to her once I...
Now, let's preface this because I'm going to pause. As you see, as Jess is telling her story and why she feels the way she feels, this energy is coming from something that April initiated from Jess with the message point of view. Because we didn't link up, you put this energy out. Keep that in mind. So with this story, April, in a sense, threw the first stone as far as their relationship goes in this story.
Moved from LA. First of all, I never moved from LA. I have a place in LA, a place in Atlanta, and my home that I own is in Baltimore. And it takes two. You don't hit me up either when I'm not in LA. So, but I don't have a problem with that. I just know I see you when I come to LA. So, he our puppet dog. He gonna do whatever the she wanna do and all that. So I try to, get backstage. Well, I did get backstage at the Millennium Tour. I just go speak to all them because I'm cool with B2K. I'm cool with them. So I go to his room. I'm like, yo, what's up? He said the security come up there like, oh, I'm getting a massage. I don't know what type of fag you think. Nigga, get the out of here, face. Because I really embarrass you, nigga. Because I done seen some being around y'all. So don't go there with me on no bull like that. Fuck you and your bitch. I was so mad. I really wanted to really fight both of them. Like, out of here. I'm not no fucking flute. It's not Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So, I don't know. He gonna tell me. I seen him in the airport the next day. So I'm like, yo, I don't like that phony you did. You feel me? Like, if y'all don't fuck me, that's cool. But don't try to treat me like that in my own city, because I had you beat the fuck up. That's on God. So he like...
And this is my other thing, because this is the energy I was also feeling when I first watched this. I'm like, just report news. You feel what I'm saying? She's a comedian, blogger. You know what I'm saying? That's part of her stick. Like, she talk about real shit. So I'm like, now she know and then reported on people who got receipts. So, and I also, like I said, was talking about intellectual beings and people being aware of their movements and what they do, which April falls in that category too. That's why Moniece is so irritated, because it's like, you're not a dumb bitch. You know exactly it is what you're doing. And so it's like, okay, bitch, keep playing this role. But I digress. Anyways, Jess ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wondering, is Jess gonna make an appearance on this Love and Hip Hop? Or is she trying to become a cast member? Because like she just stated, she have a home in Atlanta. Because the reason I said that is because, you know what I'm saying, okay, now in the live that April and Jess did, they was like, and she recorded you as if she recorded you, but Monique said voice note. So what I was hearing in my mind is basically like how when you're texting, instead of texting, you can send a voice note. So the way Monique painted the picture is that Jess sent the voice note opposed to calling and or texting all of that, because as you can see what she's saying, it is a lot. So she just sent it as a voice note opposed to a text message. So I don't know. We gotta see how these receipts line up as far as that. But it's the end of the day, it's her voice is her fact. Her voice, it ain't cap, it's fact. So yeah.
You don't think it's crazy how, April just vented to me, how you just left her high and dry. The you mean left her high and dry? You come to me over stuff every rapper she come in contact with. Stop playing with me, yo. Really, stop playing with me. It made me so mad at one point in time. I'm like, yo, let me just fall back. And then, I ain't never answered, no more. Never reached out to her, none of that. So, we haven't spoken in a long time. But he gonna tell me, oh, it was just sneaky how you tried to get backstage and you wasn't with April. Because you talking about, that's first of all, y'all didn't even do the show at an arena. Y'all did it at a college. Then I thought we were still cool. I didn't know that your girl was in her feelings like that about me. Like I'm hurt or something. No, we was friends. Then in the conversation, you gonna tell me, and it's just because you know a lot of things about us that don't nobody know. We let you in on, this a secret. And when the did y'all think it was a secret, my nigga? Everybody know y'all around. And get the out of here. And you wanna who on live talking about everybody ran up in her pussy and get the out of here. And then.
And did y'all see that video? I think the Impressive channel got that too. And I don't know. But, girl, no, I take that back. I saw that on Lovely T page. But, girl, April was doing the most. And I'm going to make this a part 2 because I already know this is long. And talk about some more. But
it's sad as that. Look, you feel me? Like, this is the person you fighting for, Drew. Like, that's some clown, nigga. She a fucking lost cause. The bitch is wild. On all types of fucking drugs. Fucking niggas.
Andros is actually a very good
commercial.
And niggas can't even remember the next day and keep kissing our kids in the mouth. Get the fuck out of here. I'll put you out there.
That's why I be like, if you a thought and you know you a thought, don't kiss your baby in the mouth. Just don't. Like, you grown and you allowed to do what you do. But let your child get to a space to where they grown so they can get the immune system to fight off outside entities. Like, cause y'all, if you're not in a committed relationship and your husband not your child's father not faithful either, it might be infidelities. If you swapping saliva with him and that's multiple. Don't. Like, cheek, forehead, belly kisses, like hugs. Don't kiss your baby in the mouth. If you know. And then
I'm talking about when I was living in LA, when I was up there staying up there, to shoot the sitcom, this she'll go out every night. Guess who the would have her kids? Your baby father. He had her kids more than she did. But you, every opportunity you get, you bashing Omarion. This nigga ain't say nothing to you yet. Nothing about you.
Now, mind you, also, on top of this, they went live because they real friends and da-da-da-da. So with y'all being real friends, this just make this prove that this is fact, not cap. She ain't hearing this from no outside source. More than likely, she heard it because she was around in the situation. And she knew. This ain't from no third party. This is from when y'all kicked it. Y'all friends, y'all talk, y'all communicate. So This is straight from the source. I was there. Eyewitness. Proof.
Yeah, you look so fucking stupid. And this is the you want to be with, Fizz. You stupid, nigga. She done already told you, dumb. Like, April told you one night. She was with ASAP. You know, she was thirsty for this nigga, too. She told Drew, he's my prototype. Like, you can't get, you know what I'm saying? This is who I want to be with. This is my prototype. Fizz sitting there looking dumb and ain't say nothing. So, oh, this nigga you like, this nigga, why are you putting up with this for one of your band members, baby mothers, nigga? You stupid or no? The and ASAP planner gonna have her come to keep having her come to the studio when he got a hella other that, and she's sitting there, really sitting there instead of leaving. I wish the a nigga would tell me come to the studio and he there with other this ready to be an orgy. Exactly. Then this really broke down months, well, weeks later after she seen a interview that ASAP did where he said he had a girlfriend. I'm the first person she called. She got a girlfriend. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, all right. What you thought she was gonna be? And then she got Drew dumb tucked off for when it don't work out with other niggas and shit. And he just there playing with his hand. What's wrong with you? Watching her kids, doing everything for her. Out of here, nigga.
Yeah, so that was just with the mess. And that was all facts. Now, like I said, they did their little live, and you know, Jess really ain't backpedal. She let April say whatever, and you know, I feel like it is what it is. Like, and basically, April said that a lot of it was a lie, just to put that narrative out there, but they wouldn't still be friends if it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? They able to make up because she was like, bitch, I was talking shit, and yeah, that shit is real. And April know that the shit she said was real, so she really can't be mad. She could be mad that she was talking shit, but she can't be mad at the shit that she was saying because it wasn't cap, it was facts. So, yeah, that's my take. I just hope that, you know, Jess, you keep it cute. It stops right here because I don't want you to create a situation with Moniece and you're not really involved. And like you said, you was like, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but this was basically this was a cosign for Moniece, like to say, like, I'm not capping. I'm not the only one who's saying this shit. Like, I'm not, there's other people who are there in the sauce too. I just so happened to catch somebody, and it just so happened to be her to do that. And April tried to be like, yeah, she was hoeing. She was waiting for this moment. No, she just have receipts to say, like, this is her feelings. You know what I'm saying? These are her observations. We have the same observations from two different points of view. So we looking at the same shit. So this is basically to say, bitch, I'm not hallucinating. I'm not saying this out of anger. I might be telling it out of anger, but these are facts. I'm not capping. So, yeah, this was just my take. I had to put that out there because, Jess, I respect you. And if this ain't a money move, don't be out here looking stupid. Because, you know, you with the mess and I'm with the shits. And this ain't that. So, thanks, y'all. Back to being Paris, and I'll catch y'all when some more prominent people do some dumb shit, because we not with it. Bye.